Fleetwood town. Rebuild, build, whatever you want to call it. We're going to play one more game against the number 2 team in League 2, and then we are going to sim maybe a few weeks, 2 weeks. They're unbeaten in their last 5, could be longer. 2 straight wins, second in the table. We're ninth, unbeaten in our last 3 at least. Um, Coming off a win, playing. I would like to say we're playing fairly well. Looks like we're at home for this one. Mustafa had a brace last game. Reese Doughton might have scored it, I think, 3 straight. Manteto's played well. Uh, but an early attacking chance, and Malarkey does a good job just to get a foot on it. But, I mean, obviously, it's always going to be a tough ask playing a team that's slotted for promotion at the moment. But I have faith in our team. I have faith in our players that if anybody can do it, it is us. And just like that, on cue, we are on the attack. Ball across the box. Jansen puts us up very early. And we've carried this form from last game right into this game in an early 6-minute counterattack goal. Reese Doughton. It's beautiful play from Doughton and Mustafa, and it ends in a nice goal for Jansen on the left, who maybe hasn't been as involved in the offense the past few games, but is still a very crucial part to this team. And maybe he got a little reward there. It was a great selfless pass. Probably Reese Doughton could have shot it if he wanted to, but a selfless pass across the box leads to an easy goal. And just like that, we're up early. And Manteto, good job there. Just beats his man one-on-one. Loses it this time. Alright, good high press. Larky wins a header. And just like that, Mustafa's off. Back to Manteto. Manteto delivers to Reese Doughton. Reese Doughton. Oh, Reese Doughton. I was trying to like almost square it or lay it off to the top of the box there, but just didn't quite get enough of it. And Hume, good recovery, wasn't there initially, but Reese Doughton. Jansen with space, one man to beat, one-on-ones. Squares it for Reese Doughton and into the box. I thought that was going to be a foul call, but he just doesn't fall over. And it's close. It's a good look. It's a great chance. But just on cue, they're back on our attack, and it's a great save by Albornez to keep the game, keep us one up in the game. And now Rooney on the ball. Restarting through. Lays it off. Mustafa. Mustafa can't score. It's becoming a recurring theme. Another point blank look just hit straight into the keeper's hands. But he's more of a hold up play, like connect with the wingers guy, but still he needs to find the back of the net sometimes. Especially in moments like that where I think like Malarkey and Medley could have found the back of the net. Good work by Rooney to get it out there. Bonds finds it. Into Manteto. Into Reese Doughton. Over to Hume. Hume. Wide to Jansen. Jansen takes line. Fakes across. Cuts back down line. Back out. The ball in. Oh, cut off by Kanye. We have by far been the better half so far this game. They've had one or two decent looks, but overall, we've been the much better team. But right on cue, they find their way into the box, and it takes a great stop by Malarkey to keep this game, well, not even, but keep us one up in this game. And just like that, Reece Sutton's through again. Beats his man. Squares it to Mustafa. Mustafa cannot find the goal. And just like that, they're in behind. Both center backs biting. But a good job by everyone else to pinch in. And a good job by Medley there to win the ball. And now Jansen has some space. He's carrying it well. He plays Reece Sutton through. Reece Sutton. Will he take this one for himself? No, he squares it. And it's just not enough pace or not a good enough place. Good defensive effort from Manteso to win that one. And we find Grande in the middle. Grande looks out wide. Back to Bonds. Bonds to Rooney. Rooney out wide to Mustafa. Mustafa back into Bonds. Bonds takes the space. Looks for Reece Sutton. Back to their keeper. Oh, and Connor. A good job by their keeper to stay composed towards the end of the half. Manteso, another good defensive effort. Finds Reece Sutton. Reece Sutton finds him back. Into Mustafa. Mustafa, nothing but the goal in front of him. And finally, posting in at the end of the half to take a 2-0 lead on the team in first place. It's a great press. It's a high press. Hume fakes the cross. Jansen down the side. Jansen gets cut off. Does a good job with the body. Finds Grande in the middle. Grande looks to have it. Oh my gosh. It's a little scramble in the back of the box. No call, but could have very easily been called a foul. It's a great tackle by Rooney in the corner. Oh my gosh. No, it's not. My apologies. But I thought that looked good. Mustafa wins the header. Grande. A positive touch. Reece Sutton. 1-on-1. And he just can't find a way past his man. Bonds has it. Into Hume. Hume finds him. Back to Hume at the top of the box. One more to Bonds. Bonds will have this one. Bonds! Into the top right. Elliot Bonds, the captain. CDM doesn't get many shots. Takes advantage of that one. Hits it with swaz into the top right. And we take a 3-0 lead on the team in second. And it looks like we're starting to show our true potential. And just like that, Mustafa back on the ball. Jansen plays it across. Rooney, no. Just can't pick out the right final pass. And it's out to Jealous. Into Presley. Presley plays it right into our center back's feet. And Jansen's on the run. Reece Sutton is open out wide. Plays a ball in. And the keeper does a good job of getting back in time to cut it off, but Mantato just misses. Rooney just misses. And Medley does a good job in help defense. Oh, Reece Sutton, get there. Oh, Reece Sutton's there. Can he pick out Mustafa, though? No, he cannot. But it drops out to Hume in the top of the box. Hume to Jansen. We'll see if we can connect something here. Into Bonds. Bonds, not someone you normally have to defend, but could be feeling it today. And Mustafa's through. And Mustafa's cut off by the keeper. Just too big of a touch in the box. The keeper was able to cut off the angle. But it looks like we are confidently saying we can get the 3 points, but can we keep the clean sheet? Shutout. That one goes out wide. We'll bring in Virtue. We'll bring in Ennis. We'll bring in Bennett. We'll bring in Johnson. We'll bring in Ennis. Ennis, okay, definitely not that. Ennis is gonna take out Mantato. Last but not least, Viewer can go up top. And with those subs, we can confidently say that we are going to get the 3 points today, I believe. Virtue in the midfield. Connects with Veerder. Veerder out wide. Back to Veerder. To Reece Sutton. Reece Sutton, 2 men on. Reece Sutton, 1-2 with Hume. Oh, and the pass just has too much on it. It's good defending, but lousy on the ball. And we lose it almost as soon as we win it back. And they're attacking in our box. Johnson and Bennett on this side, and there goes the clean sheet. 5 minutes into being subbed in, our right side just can't defend. And I still think it would take a miracle for us to not pick up the 3 points, but Johnson, fresh legs, turns it over. Just slowing them down is the name of the game right now. And that's good. And that's really good, slowing them down. 10 minutes to go, plus added time. And they're in another dangerous spot. And it takes a great save by the keepers. Jansen finds himself on the ball. Manages to get it out of our back. Bonds in the middle. Finds Virtue. Veerder's through. Veerder, I was looking. Oh, Reece Sutton just can't seem to make the right run there. It's a good job by Bennett to win it back. Out wide, into Veerder. Veerder to Reece Sutton to Virtue. Virtue out wide to Hume. Hume making a run into the box. And Bonds collects it with time. Into Veerder. Veerder gonna have a shot, but no. Just steps in prior to the shot. It's good defense. Yes. One minute plus added time. Their winger stuck on the sideline manages to find a pass and they're in. And it's another goal to bring it within one, but maybe it's a little bit of lousy defending because the game's over, but the game's over. And the final whistle does blow, and we'll see what place we move up to after beating the team in second. Alright. Sixth place we move up to. And we're going to simulate 3 games with... Ooh. We're going to simulate until here. And we'll see what happens. Game against Shrewsbury. And we lose 2-1. It's an awful result. We kind of need him. I thought we were in good form, but just lost to the team in 19th place. And the FA Cup. I do want to read these messages, to be honest. I really hope he's not being picked that often. But I will apply these roles, I suppose. And then we're going back to the calendar view. The FA Cup is exciting, but we're more focused on our league performance. USA loses to France by 1. And a travel mistake has a... Oh my gosh, Alright, I guess we're gonna have to sim this to see what's happening. Should be a pretty even game. But who's not able to play? From what I can see, this is not a big issue. We'll send this match and just see what they mean by it, but looks like we've won it early. I mean, just can't, just lacking quality in the final third, and it's not our strikers that lack quality. I don't know who it is. I don't know what our issue is. I feel like we should be winning more games. I mean, we're not playing in a great league. We have I've said this, but I think our roster could compete in the championship side. I mean, I don't think we're that different. But, oh my gosh. They get the first shot off of the game, and we're winning possession, but they have the chance. That's the issue. A turnover in our own half, but we luckily win it back. And he has space to run. Just no ability to break their final. Oh my gosh, and we turn it over for halftime. this is leaving us in a rough spot. We have nearly 70% possession and no shots. So it's almost to the point where a 0-0 tie feels like not fair. Oh my gosh, and they win it again in our half of the field. It's a single striker pressing our back line, and he continuously wins the ball back again and again. And again, one in our own half, we lose a header. We're gonna have to get some. I don't think they'll even ever come in. But Werner can go in for Mustafa, and that's all we'll do. And another turnover in our own half, and that time it's just a bad pass. And another turnover, but they turn it back over. Was that a shot? No. Bonds wins it up high, though. Oh, and that looked like it could have been a chance. We've looked better these last few minutes, definitely, that we've been attacking. And I will jump in for the overtime period. I think that's fair. Oh, he just kicked it out of bounds. I'll happily take that. I see Bonds open in the midfield there. And it did tip off his foot, but we'll save it if we can. Find Grande in the middle. Grande to Rooney. Rooney out wide to Mante. Wait, no. Jansen is in. Jansen looks to the far post, finishes in the far post, and takes the lead 3 minutes in, and we're going to jump back to Sim. Because I'm kind of tired of playing. Now, 1-0, we just have to hold on to a lead. We're not going to go defending. We're going to go back to our default tactics. Or we're not. Alright, and now we're going to get Virtue in, Ennis in, and everyone else looks like they're doing fine, so. Just 13 minutes needs to tick off that clock, and finally we look the more dangerous and polished side. Much of this game has been sloppy turnovers, not even getting in their half, but now that's okay. I'm okay with the turnover there. It looked like tried to make a creative pass at the end there, and it just didn't work out, and that will do it. A win in the FA Cup, and hopefully that carries over to our next 2 league games, which this time, if it doesn't stop me, I will just be simming straight through unless I see a really important message. Alright, I mean, getting a lot of stoppages here. Our first league game, it looks like we get the 1-0 win, which is a big win. They were a place above us, next game is in the Virtue Trophy. It's a draw. And now we have a League 2 game. We're in 9th. They're in 8th. Oh, I have to sim through it. Okay. I'll sim through here and then we'll end the episode. Looks like a 0-0 draw against the team one place ahead of us. And our next game we are up against, I'm not sure. And we get a good result. 2-1. We're undefeated in the month with 7 points in 3 games, which is great. We have an FA Cup game coming up. We'll see if anyone looks worthwhile on this list. Let's see, the 70 always entices me, and I think I will sign him and just go take a gander, and you'll get to see our youth squad for the first time. I kind of forget who I just signed. Could have been him. I don't remember who it was. But I don't think I had a 61 before that, so I'm gonna say it's him. And if so, that is a great sign-in. And our youth squad's getting full. I might have to. You're getting released. You're getting released. Anybody with this low potential is getting released. It's like this person who can't get higher, this person who can't get much higher. This person I'll keep because I think I could get like a decent money for them. But that's our academy. We have no keepers now, if I just read that correctly. Which sucks, because like, and new roles for both of our midfielders. They're 10 weeks from leveling up in 6 weeks. 3 unread messages. Virtue wants more games. I'm not doing that. You're not in the lineup also. I don't. Job opportunity, no thanks. Alright, that is where I will end it. For here, we are currently what place in the standings? Not of the FA Cup, not of the Carabao Cup. League 2, we are currently staying in 5th. We would be in a promotion playoff. And our next game is against the team in 20th. So, we'll see you then.